Hello and welcome to Let's Play Hidden Expedition Amazon. I'm MCFPapa and this is part 3. And we're continuing on through the actual Amazon, and that rope image was actually used in Dire Grove. Huh. Now we're at some sort of river, presumably the Amazon River, with like lazy hippos lying around. Gee, I wonder where this key goes. Boy, it sure is hard to find that place. I don't think deer are, like, indigenous to the Amazon. And I guess that isn't a deer, actually. But someone hunted it. Or maybe they, like, hunted it in a place where there are deer. And then just brought it all the way with them when they came to live here along the Amazon River. May 3rd. Well, we are on the trail again. We're following the half map, but our donkeys seem to know the way already. It's hot and it's gonna get hotter as we submerge ourselves in this wild and terrible jungle. Piranha. I saw a hippo today. What on earth is a hippo doing in South America? I'm surprised it doesn't have a parasol. Well, it's probably from some drug lord or something. Wasn't it Pablo Escobar that had imported a bunch of hippos? Now look at this. God, I'm just gushing so much over every single scene, because they're all so beautiful. At least the ones in this point of the game are beautiful. May 6th, we came upon a small community today at the end of the map. Hopefully someone there can guide us further. There's a hermit they say we should talk to, but he's been gone for several days. The hermit finally came home this afternoon and we were able to get a few words out of him. Not surprisingly, they were wrapped in a light riddle. The river knows the way. Someone untied my donkey from his tree. I found him across the river eating a strange fruit from a tree with spiky skin. A bundle of bananas was missing from my bag. Very odd. I asked around for a weapon, but all I could find was a heavy bowl for making bread. It'll have to do for now. Yeah, get a load of this frog. God, I can only imagine, though, like, how bad the bugs are in this area. Like, there would just be so many of them, I'm sure. And there wouldn't really be anything much you could do with them, because even spraying bug spray, there's just so many of them. And bug spray doesn't last forever. Yeah, why didn't they ever, like, make an Indiana Jones movie where he's exploring for some treasure in, like, some jungle, and then he gets bit by a mosquito and gets malaria? Now that would be a realistic story. Maybe they could have made, like, a short film and used it for, like, a bug spray commercial or something. Like, the moment I see the silhouettes, I'm able to find the stuff, like, right away. Whereas beforehand, it was taking me so long to find it. And fittingly enough, we gotta find bananas here. I think another thing for the hermit is monkeys. I don't know if there's more than just those two. There might be. The hermit has like a headdress infused with a beetle. I don't know how he managed to get that, or if maybe he's like an early guardian for the beetle temple. And I don't know what this thing is. It's just like a little squiggle. Is it like some bug or something? A little snake? I don't know. Hermit, don't step on the ferns. Oh wait, you're with that professor I've seen in the forest, aren't you? Well, in that case, you should know that he's headed for trouble. I'll tell you where he went if you can clear those monkeys from my monument. Good luck. You know, though, it's actually pretty smart that they let you keep exploring until you hit continue your journey, so because they pop the map up so you can see if there's any journal pages you've missed, and then get them before they're gone. So yeah, at least maintain the continuity. Yeah, now this puzzle I skipped quite often when I first played this game, because I didn't realize that you could move the gems around. Like, see? Like that. So I never picked up on that, so I could never figure out, well, how do I solve this? So eventually I would always just give up. Because I think what it is the hint. You get a hint a few times and then you can skip the puzzle. On blocks of green, red, purple, blue, the monkey hangs and makes gems true. Move a monkey, maybe more. Solve the puzzle, open the door. See, that tells you about moving the monkeys, but it doesn't tell you about that weighing you can move the gems. And I don't know what this monkey's deal is. Like, he could very clearly, like, go under the door. It's open far enough now. But I guess he doesn't want to do that. And there's the top, good-ish, but now, of course, the bottom's the problem. Oh, I think too. Can you do? Yeah, you can do two monkeys on the same thing. There we go. Now that was a tough puzzle, even knowing what you gotta do. By the looks of that headdress, this must be a very important little monkey. I'd better go talk to that hermit again. Aw, only an adventure. But yeah, I think there's just the two possible scenes here, like either monkeys you need to find or bananas. I'm pretty sure the other characters have more, though, than just those. I'd like to get some music going on. I don't know what's up with that. I guess they just really like silence for suspense or something. Because, ooh, what will the hermit have to say? Oh man, I don't know. Oh, just the one. I was trying to click for more different images, but there wasn't any more. So all those bad monkeys were after my little Esmeralda. I was wondering where she'd run off to. I thought it might have been the argument we had. I guess you're all right after all, so here's a clue. The river knows the way. Well, thanks for telling me stuff I already know. Yeah, now we're camped along the river. Let's see, check in with the professor again. What a day! I found some rare leaves that could be the savior of Sudan. I've been working on a serum that I hope can recharge the Zingli beetle population problem they are having there. The beetle is an important element in their agriculture, but lately the little guy has not been feeling so well, or rather faces mass extinction. If this leaf combined with other ingredients works, I hope the serum should put the beetle population back on the map. The same formula is bound to work on other troubled ecosystems as well. What a special leaf. Yeah, music's just really subtle here. I guess because it's nighttime and you don't want to wake the neighbors or something. Or wake the beasts of the Amazon. But look at that animation of fishing. High tech right there. Speaking of high tech, there's a gas pump. I guess they have gas stations in the middle of the rainforest. Yeah, the ring-tailed lemur you need to find, but you don't find much of the actual lemur, mostly just its tail. And there's even little clouds going in the background here. Not very noticeable, but it's a cool detail regardless. Now just for the cooked fish, so start a fire and put the fish in. I don't know where we got the other broth, or is that just the blood of the fish? I don't know. Now look at this reflection animation. Pretty nice. I thought that was a beetle I clicked on, but it was crawfish. May 8th, I'm constipated. May 9th, last night something went through our bags while we slept. There were plenty of valuables, but all that was taken was my chocolate. In its place, they left another piece of the map that was taken from Gustav. This is very disturbing. First they tried to steal the map, now they feed it back to us one piece at a time. We must be about here by now. I mean here. The Nelly Maru. Part of the Piranha fleet, I guess. Oh yeah. Find the corkscrew, and then not only collect the cork, but also the little mouse that was inside. That's the thing, there really aren't many random, like, interactive objects to find. Like, all of them are pretty much scripted. Now, there's a couple at least one place I can think of where the items you need to find behind a randomized thing might be different, but you still need to do the same action to get them regardless of what you actually need to get. Now that's a balloon. I don't know what those are. Like buoys? Maybe? Not quite sure. And now, seeing the other games, I'd be questioning what the heck's an ARG? Oh, it's literally letters ARG. So, like, it was a very good addition, the silhouette feature. Though, that does beg the question, why wasn't it ever brought to the Mystery Case Files games? I don't know. And now we get Rachel, whose photo telling her you to look for is just a cutout of this scene, and the background of her scene is just reused from the campfire scene we were at in the last level. Though I guess you could say maybe, oh, it's her camp we found, or something like that. So at least it makes more sense than, like, Franco the Excessive's using the clown's trailer background in the damn Fate. Rachel, I'm so glad you came. That's what she said. I'm very worried about Professor Mandible. He may not have been as lucky as I was. Someone jumped me on the trail, but I'm okay now. I see that you have been collecting the professor's journal pages. He'll be so happy to see them returned when you find him. I almost forgot. Take this torn diagram. You'll need it. I don't think I've ever actually had to find flowers in this scene before. At least I don't remember doing it. I always remember like butterflies because you get the one off her finger even. But we'll. Oh, this is a big level, so we'll continue on in the next part. So like and subscribe if you want. I'll see you then.